Hello there. It's your boy, Taste the Cake. Back for another Hump Day edition of Taste Collections. Taste the Cake. Ah, give me a second. I forgot to do something. Okay, I forgot to change the sign. So I'm going to fix those. I'm going to reprint and use a ruler to cut them. So I'm listening to something. What I get today and yesterday. A couple of these. So I forgot to order one of them, and I ordered another one. Did a video about the phone, so you watch that. All thanks to some pissant, lazy, rotten driver, which I'm guessing is FedEx. I dropped my phone at someone else's house instead of the post office. Made me decide, cancel my account. I don't need it. It's not as bitter as the other dude that has it for sale. Kind of went with the different company. I'm gonna do my other ones there. This one's CMOS. So like I said, when I do go in the mornings, it's lots going on. Doesn't feel like it, doesn't look like it, but ooh, there's a lot going on. I'll tell you that much. Let me just pause that. I whispers when I'm trying to talk, and I can't pay attention. Whispers in the I heard about. So I did get some whispers in the. Can't remember the words now for whispers. I gotta listen to the damn song again. It's been the earworms not coming through. So I got some sulfur soap. You know, my skin is all icky. And I'm guessing it could be mites, dust mites. All the so much stuff I got could have buried itself in my skin because everything it shows, like, okay. The one nurse practitioner was right. The dermatologist specialist just gave me a tube of acne cream, expected to clear my whole body. He's like, I'll raise that. Like, I come to a specialist to determine what's wrong with my skin, and all you gave me was a prescription for one small tube of acne cream. Not so based on the second one, you go to a specialist, you expect something more than being ridiculously horrible. That was a bit nasty. So after this, I'm going to take a shower. It's kind of late, but I'll show you what I got. Oh, the compressor and the air conditioner went out. So at the same time, thankfully they came and fixed it. But deals today. Got some tape. $2 for that. I got a mouse that is fine, but it's wireless, but doesn't work well with my. See, I have a keyboard tray that says a big lip, piece of wood across there. I finally took care of it myself by using alien tape because the heat I generate kind of like melted and from my fingers kind of melted the wood, pelted the paint off, and the black duct tape and electrical tape didn't do any diddly do. But when alien tape came out, it absorbs properly. So I thought, well, I'll do this. So eventually I may have to. It's one of those Mises that wireless Mises. So it's button here, buttons there. The scroll button there. I have no idea. 2 buttons there. So the day comes along, I need to just never use the other one. Just always use the left one. But the cable on the mouse here is frayed because the cord just rips against the wood. So something like this, for the future. The future. As for my phone, like I said, because the douchebag driver from Walmart that delivered it somewhere else, I don't need the phone right now. I need it when I go on vacation. So a month beforehand, I'll just get a prepaid phone. And when like I said, the guy said, well, we prefer you to buy the phone from us. Even though even though the website says bring your own phone. So yeah, there could be complications. No, when it's an unlocked phone, you take your unlocked phone anywhere and get it working. Because I use flip phones and I need a new one here because one day I got hit big time with a storm and the keypad does not sit on the buttons anymore. It's very difficult. These are $30 phones, and I might have another one. I'm sure I do. But when I go to Walmart, when I see it, I'm gonna buy it. Just put it in my drawer so I know it's in the drawer. It could be in the hallway, but at least I'll have a backup. Like the moosey here. I like this moose, and because the way the wrists are, that's why the curved keyboards are that way. But again, with my keyboard the way it is not feasible. It has to be right up to against the tray, the lip on the top of the tray. But this, I'd probably sit on top of the monitor and go to because if I didn't have this top lift, the elbow rest on the tray itself, yeah, it'd be laying flat. But this, has to be sitting on top of the table. I had problems with the keyboard on top of the table because it's so much higher up. So this to be put away. I got this. It's magnetized. It's magnet here too. It's somewhere is there's magnets that went on top of this thing, and I don't know where it went. Oh boy. It's not important. Not important at all. But it was like, because this doesn't make a difference. Magnets make a difference. It's sitting this on the back, or inside the box. This one's sticking out. So you got the tray sticking out. You know what I mean, Vern? We'll see about that. This was interesting. We saw this. The mom saw this, wasn't sure about it. So what was this? A hand spraying? It's more like a chip clip. She found it interesting, so I was like, oh, so I may use it back there. I accidentally dropped this about an inch on the floor because it was as heavy as a crap. Nice little glass. Inside here I found first a pair of sunglasses, pretty sweet, unique. Unique cue there in the frame, the way they are. And I saw these, and holy crap, I had to get these. These new sunglasses. That's the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Get your Disney sunglasses. Sunblock, 50. In the bathroom. Pimple patch, obviously. It's not police tape, but it's caution tape. Oh, I got caution tape. Junk I buy. This came in the mail. To be honest, I have to be careful with. I'm spending too much money at these. Just if you see something, want to jump on and say, yeah, please. I need to. Can't live forever. Some people shouldn't. Some people should go away, period. If that rings true for you, then obviously you're so vain. I bet you think the song is about you. Heard that when I was in the store. You're so vain, so vain. I bet you think the song is about you. Don't you? Don't you? Years of Carly Simon singing a thing. It could be him. It was him. So it could have been the other person. No. Not Sweet Baby James. Oh, can't. It's rocking by Sweet Baby James. I saw this and like things I don't think about till later. The attention deficit hyperactive disorder kicks in big time. And I looked this up and go, you know what? I want to do a custom of this figure. And, years later, looking at the thing on my desk constantly, not thinking about it, even with the original toy. I never got it because I said I may have seen the original. This was not a knockoff. It was licensed to the place. I looked at it and went, that's so funky. And I really wanted the original one, and I never saw the original one. And I should have gotten that thing because it was so affordable. That was my fault. I would still have it too. And then they really released it then they made the new version, and I made the copy of that. No, it's styrofoam. I'm going to throw this styrofoam away. Just put it all in the baggy bag. Oh, there's still the styrofoam got in there. So, okay, you go in the garbage can. Smile, America. Say, you're in Canada camera. Okay, let's make sure. Here it is. Shockwave. Now, why do I finally get another version? Why did it take me so damn long? I didn't think about it. Like his Radio Shack had Galactic Man that was licensed to them. It was in gray with a black face, a red eye, and cleared there. The hands were transparent, clear. Of course, they started yellowed after time. So when Hasbro released the overpriced, everything's overpriced. It's not even based on inflation. Inflation would be a certain way, but this is overpriced, Creed. So when they released Shockwave with extra parts, they released him as Galactic Man as well. The nice gray and Galactic Man. Again, black face on there, that silver, red eye. Still keeping silver there, keeping legs silver, but the hands were painted silver as well. So without the extra parts of the hose and Megatron's gun, because I'm not going to pay those prices. Oh yeah, the internal hip joints, which I was able to unfortunately push one way too far in. Second was perfect because how do you get the other one out? You can't. It's stuck in there, but it feels in the leg joints. Can't be worth taking out, so I'm not worried about it. But don't you need the hose for those guns? Yes, it's true, but for all practical purposes, Shockwave shall remain there untouched. I'm not getting the parts again. And I hid the saucer. It's like, why? Because they didn't put him as a gun. They put him as a ship. Did you tape this? You taped it. So when I do everything, I'm going to do my best. Like when I redo those things there, I'm going to redo my best there. I will use a little saucer this time. Just for the taste of it. Oh, yeah. See the inner thighs, I had holes in them, so they put the little piece in there, and I didn't put in. Oh, geez, he's got a wiggly wiggly. He's got a wiggly wiggly. He's got a wiggly wiggly leg. Wiggly wiggly. That's what you get. You can't. Now you kept the wings outward, which is kind of weird. Not for me, man. Not for me. No wings. Maybe the wings do. They can fold inward. Yeah. So fold in. I had to deal with the wiggly legs because it's just the way it is. If I thought about this back in the day, would I have shockwave wiggly legs? Probably. But I'm going to paint him gray. Paint the hands silver. Paint the gun arm silver. It's twisted the other way. Okay. Paint wash black wash front end, so be in there, with the red instead of the red eye, and this black face red eye. I have him hold the gun this time, which just fell on the ground because and I'll probably put him on the desk because he got a wiggly wigglies, wiggly wiggly. He's got the wiggly wiggly legs. So to give him that, I am not Shockwave, I am galactic man. See how wiggly wiggly? Yeah, his legs are wiggly wiggly. So he's oh boy. This kind of sucks. Again, yeah, this really sucks. He's not standing properly. He leans forward a bit, but stay leaning forward. I guess I can use some glue just to keep. These guys can't stand up straight at all. It's at the knee joints. I think you put a little dry glue on there and just give it the thickness of there and there. Put the glue there, yeah. Put the glue at the knee joints, and because I won't transform him once I paint him up, paint him with the gray. Maybe the paint will set in too. It's like, well, let's put a little paint in there. But just dab a little glue on there, just keep the legs from not moving. Because right here at his interesting at the bend, like leaning downward, saying, "I'm going to destroy you. I'm Galactic Man." But to even at the joint, just a little bit of glue just stuck in there, and like, yeah, a little glue at the knee joints, glue at the pelvis because he can supposed to transform backwards. He's not transforming. This one is not transforming at all. It's like if I had Action Masters or the PVCs, you know, I did it for the figures. I glued Megatron's arm onto Optimus, which was wrong because when I found this, I was like, when they had the PVCs at the antique mall, I was like, whoa, at this price? Hell yeah. So I just switched parts with what I had. Some obscure ones, Optimus Prime and Megatron. So I just went, okay, use the knockoff Megatron and I think the knockoff Prime. So use the knockoff Megatron's arm on Prime, so give that robust colors. And I use the regular Heroes of Cybertron figures. I took off that Megatron's arm because he had a laser beak. So he's shiny chrome all the way, but his left arm is not quite. And I don't bother painting it because it's just he has no arm here and he has laser beak on there. You know, let me show you. Oh, yeah, fix his legs anyway too. So this is a knockoff Megatron because all shiny. But his arm was not the same colors. That's arm is from the regular figure, and this one's from the knockoff figure. Or this was, I don't remember. Between knockoffs and Japanese version and American versions, I got it done. And Soundwave is there, is going looking downward. I'm just a licensed knockoff from a Radio Shack. So I will, yeah, definitely glue at the pelvis. Just a little dab in there just to keep it. Well, the paint will work too. When I paint him, he won't keep moving. Won't keep wobbly, 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 wobbly. See, just wobbly, wobbly, wobbly. He must stand straight. I want that far back. Yeah, paint will dry and he will stand straight as crotch. But yeah, see, he goes, wait. See how it does that? I don't want him doing that. I don't want him to transform. I just want him to stay put. And by doing this, I hear the thunder. Again with the rain. It's too hot. So I put him in there for now. A nice place for him. Now it got me thinking. eBay. Shockwave. Shockwave, Transformers, Heroes of Cybertron. Siege. This was Generations, Transformers Generations Siege. And the Galactic Man version was like, you can transform him into a gun. It's a possibility, but he was always a ship. Basically, flip him over, it becomes a gun. You know, that's how easy it was. Trying to see if there was a if someone had a shockwave for Heroes of Cybertron. I mean, I have the Heroes of Cybertron figures. I was just wondering if there was a from back in the day. I remember driving to downtown Disney, now Hero Disney Springs, because they were the ones that had it. I possibly got every single one I wanted. Oh, there was a Robot Heroes. I forget about that. They went lower price, $14 and $8 shipping. No, it's not good. Me, Grimlock, not liking prices here. I know, buddy, I know. Me, Grimlock, you made good deal. Yeah, just a little fix with a little glue. Maybe the paint will dry up enough to keep them steady. So that's the good. That's all I can do there, you know. Nev found likes my post. Happy birthday, Nev. Sent a message, he didn't reply, but at least he liked the post. So happy birthday, Nev. Sorry things went the way they did. Not on him. No. You're so vain. Okay, what else did I get here? So, gonna work on Shockbrave. But nice it didn't have the wobbly wobblies, but that could be fixed. Listen, this brand new rates, I have no idea. I don't care. I'll look at it later. Got this from the antique mall. Oh, wrong screen. I like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony, perfect. I like to buy the world a Coke and keep it company. That's a spirit. Now they want the can, of course. Can. What's the point of the bottle when it's the old way it is? So a can, but for $5. I like to buy the world a Coke and keep it company. They also had Twinkie, but had the whole bite mark on his head. It's like, wow, zombie Twinkie. All right, that didn't hurt much. Alphonse of Full Metal Alchemist, $5. Now, I did put things back. I put back Worf because I should have bought him when he was on a card, not loose, for $5. When they still had the carded figures for $5. Like, I don't need another one. Just say, it is a good day to die. Prune juice, warrior strength. But for Alphonse from Full Metal Alchemist for $5, oh yeah, that was a fascinating. I had to make choices here. This one was also $5. Little dude, I think he's from Turtles. He's like, so silly looking. So I call that Dum Dum when he was younger, and now Dum Dum when he's older. I'm horny. And then he pushed the lever in the back. Dang. Dum Dum. I'm not going to take a shower in the freaking thunder. Thankfully, the air conditioning guy came and, checked the compressor and fixed everything nice and cool in here. Cold. I got him from Terminator. I might have him myself, but it's like, I'm horny. When I saw this, I grabbed it. This I had to grab. $10. Never seen this before in my life. Pop podium. Rank your pops. $10. It's like, enjoy your official pop podium and rank your favorite Funko Pops every Tuesday. Your pal Friday. So every Tuesday, that would be an interesting thing. I can do all the Funko Pops, take them out of the box. Oh, I'm trying to rank it. Me. Double D. Oh. I reach for the bag way up here, Honey Stinger. The dates are good, so that's why I got it. I will do a review on that. Another wireless mouse. Quite interesting. It does have the charger, of course, USB charger, which you don't need. Similar to mine. Of course, these new ones have a button there. I have no idea what the button's for, but look at that. It's like Bumblebee as a mouse. Looks like it's been worn a bit, some stickers, the way they are, but, 2 buttons on the side. Push the button to, it says mode on the receiver. Mine has, the 2 buttons on top. This middle button, I have no idea. 2 buttons on the side, so it's newer things, Find out later, or find out now. If Bumblebee was a transformer. Tri-mode wireless. Equipment A, equipment B, equipment C. Blue light indicator, green light indicator. And it's in different language. Left, right, scroll, forward, backwards, battery indicator. Oh, battery indicator. Okay. 800, 120, 1600, 400, 2400 DPI. Please note that USB receiver is paired 1-to-1 with the mouse to ensure proper organization of the device. Please keep the receiver safe and avoid losing it. Hey, put the receiver into the port and don't worry about it. Remove the receiver, plug it into the port and don't worry about it. Forget about it. For 11. Mouse, receiver, manual, charging cable. Yeah. So it's all there. Like, Bumblebee, you're a mouse. I know. Small like a mouse. I don't feel like a gold bug. Really put these in drawers. Scar gel, because I got these scars. Bin Chris Caraway. Sourdough write-ins. I find that fascinating. So, not snack review. This dude, I got him, but someone wants him, anyone wants anything. I gave Katie Mr. Fibbles, and I don't see him on any display, so I hope he's fine with the other animals. So, miss you, Katie. Hopefully you can do magic. Hey. Hello. It's weird, the whole sleeve thing. So no place to move the hands like on the chicken, but she can use all 5 fingers, which I do. This is just, hello, how you doing? Oh, I'm just here to say hello. Hello. Put them in the bag. In the wave for now. When I try a place to put. Okay, this is I'll give it to my mom. Magnifying mirror. 3 mirrors. I find that fascinating, Not necessarily for travel, but it's interesting enough to have. You can do magic. That's all they had. No attachments or anything, but I thought, okay, interesting. Kind of bent, but for $2 for that thing. Send it off. Just one board? Yeah, it's supposed to be 3, but so some deals are not the greatest things. The Mickey Mouse sunglasses are spectacular. The mouse and the mouse, This, I want to use it as a platform for something. So I had to redecorate. They had a $20 little 4-drawer set. Drawers. I just have no place for it. Even with any redecoration, moving things, the length is not enough. And putting here, I really gotta sell stuff. No frame I need to use. Automatic stirring cup. I find that fascinating. It's the pink one. I can stir, baby. I don't know how to post this one. Okay. They clean the walls. Oh, that's what the honey stingers. Do you remember when we met? No, that's the honey movers. That's the honey drippers. Sorry. Alice. And this one, I find it so freaking hilarious. I would have showed you my phone, but you can watch the last video and save me some money. Toilet mug with a lid. You gotta make sure the mug is not damaged. The lid, there's a bit of a not too bad thing. A little bit of a shink on there, but it fits properly. Toilet mug. I didn't understand that, but I guess because it's ceramics and such. Toilet mug. Ew, there's some chocolate in there. It's a bit nutty. Toilet mug. Boop. It's it's in styrofoam. It's very tight to get out of. But I will put this in a box. I will reinforce it. So, if someone's interested in a toilet mug, I got you. People buy all these other things, but I got the unique thing. Well, I get what I can. You want a toilet mug because you're feeling a bit nutty? I got you. Yeah, it's a low frame for a little thing. I cannot. I went to Michael's. No, don't go to Michael's because an incident with my short. It's about the principle. You can give me a $100 gift card, and then they'll probably show up. But the way I had paint spill on me because I shake it. It was loose, didn't know. He threw it in the garbage can. I asked for manager. He would call for manager, didn't come up. Told the other guy, and the guy went to the back there, got the manager. Then all of a sudden, assistant manager gives me a Tide pen stick. And to report this to corporate. Corporate didn't do jack. They don't do that. They don't care. So you should come in and no. It's the principle of it. Or you give me a $5 gift card. Screw you. I'd rather drive all the way north to go to the other Michaels, which I do once on a blue moon. It's about finding a frame because I cannot find an 8.5 by 11 frame. It's maybe last week I did find it. I passed on it. So well, I'm going to find one with gold to match the gold lining on my certificate. Dollar Tree doesn't have it. Dollar Tree has 4x7, 4x6, 5x7, 6x4, 7x5. Yeah, I got those. 8x10, 11x14. How do you pass 8.5 by 11? I mean, I thought, I can go 11x14. I just keep it into that little black, because a gold foil on the certificate, then insert into like a little black cardboard. Like, it's so cool that is. I don't want to take it out of there. I can put the whole thing into a frame, 11x14. Got a black frame, which just kind of match everything. Clear frame be even better, but So I think about it. Like I thought about Shockwave, which again, I'm not touching my original one because the original one would be looping and falling forward. Everything else, he's straight back. Well, that nice, pop it back. I'll take my new Shockwave, with the paint. Paint will dry and so it'll stick. If not, just a little dab of glue, no big deal. Because he's not transforming. He's going to be Galactic Man. And I'll have gray with silver head and silver gun arm and black inside and black wash there and little red dot. I'm not printing Galactic Man on it. It's like something I could have gotten a long time ago, but the way he transformed the legs are kind of like no leg day for him. Now he has wobbly legs. I need leg day. So I got this one again. Just because. 11x17. 8.5 by 11. 11. I could put a bunch of certificates on this. Got a certificate on here and surrounding there, How about this? Well, next year's trying to change names because we already had the 100 founders, and I was one of the core founders. Because you had the Council of Elders, you had the core founders, and you had the 100 followers. They're gonna do a different name for the next Kickstarter, so I can have the one here because it goes to 11. 11. With just a little bit of gap on the top. 11. 11 inches across. Put Motuniverse in the middle. And put the second one right here. So 2 certificates with Motuniverse in the middle. Two certificates on the frame. Instead of having 2 frames, this already goes to 11. The certificate's 8.5 by 11. 11. 11. So original one, second one have Motuniverse in the middle. I got 2 certificates because I'll support everything as long as the convention goes on. I'm going to support it because they're my friends. 11. I like that now. So you just take me some time to think about it. So I can use a black frame, measured properly. I'm not going to cut it. Just put the boom down. So measure 8.5, 8.5, 8.5. 16. Mm-hmm. Don't need to say Tuniverse in the middle. It is 8.5 and 8.5 is 17. Math. 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 Where is it? There it is. Hangs like that. Hangs like that. Two certificates. Founder. And whatever title is going next. So I have a couple of these. Just have certificates going. What's that? That's my Motuniverse certificate and the next Motuniverse certificate all together. Wow, that's ingenious. I know. Can't find a freaking 8.5 by 11 frame, but I can take it off the little black thing. Just go. Two certificates in one frame. Who thinks of that? Me. Yeah, boy. Tasty cake. Not gonna do it now. So it has to be next year when I get the other certificate coming in the mail. Exactly a year from now. Love you, Jay, but I can wait. I had no problem waiting. But I'll be the one with saying he's got two certificates in one freaking frame. That's ingenious. That's right. Having a certificate there, No, I got a certificate right there. Boom, 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 boom. Genius. I did see Patchy the Pirate portrait. A little bit smaller, maybe. The Hobby Lobby had gold fringe on the frame. So it was like it was a real frame. And I thought, that's nice. Probably a little bit smaller than when I say I don't need another Patchy the Pirate one, even though it's actually gold embossed along a real frame. Not that frame there that I got from Ross, which is just one thing. It's just a painting. It was the painting in the frame. I said, no Patchy, I don't need another Patchy the Pirate. Especially when I found out how much I need to sell things. Big time. All this stuff is protruding here, like with the Optimus and Megatron sitting here in another type of, not a TV. Is it TV? Well, it's a Kleenex box. That's a Kleenex box. But that has a TV facade. I'm going to redo those pictures come Sunday. This one is has a little frame thing, so I can. You've seen the pictures. I'll show it again one day. I'll display it somehow. I have plans. My awards there. I'm leave my awards alone there. I have plans for another one, which found out it's very interesting. I'm gonna do it, but not yet. Not quite yet. So I have to rearrange things. Like my idea originally for awards, I was going to take the figures off, take off Patchy. That's not Patchy. It's just the pirate, the pirate singer. Oh, I flip them over, so I have my awards in the background there. by removing the figures. The front figures would stay, but White Ranger, Power Girl, Superman, that Wonder Woman would be replaced with the other woman anyway. And I was thinking putting the Phantom Ranger on top. So White Ranger, Phantom Ranger instead of Vader. So I got mini Vader and mini Obi-Wan right there. And it's like a dead Wonder Woman or something. Can't remember. But the top 5 figures will be moved away. But the small ones will still exist. So technically, I could keep the Black Ranger, keep the Phantom Ranger there. Put Betsy there if need be. So I got Rogue. So I can put Psylocke there. I keep Streaky there. I would take out Streaky too because I got little ceramic salt and pepper shakers of the gray cat and orange cat. So my boys are there. So everything in the front would stay there. Just the 5 figures in the back would go away. Again, replacing, I can't say it, Phantom Ranger with Psylocke in her X-Men uniform from story 275. She sat on my little stand here, but now I replaced her with the little bookcase, which I was expecting that to come in. Since I ordered Moby Dick again, I didn't pay attention. It's sitting right in front of me. I did order Prince and the Pauper, which should fill in the bookcase nicely. Very tweet. Which now I looked at it, everything just a little bit of gaps work fine too, but again, wasting money. The little lamp you find in the library, like, it doesn't really work there. So I may change stuff around slightly again. We'll see. Why I hadn't thought about that. It's like I was doing a video for the phone. I didn't think about it until after the end. Say, wait a minute. And the guy was polite, but I did all the talking. So, and he goes, again, well, we prefer you to get the phones from us because it may not work. And he said it again, so I didn't repeat it the second time. But when the website says bring your own phone, keep your phone number, bring your phone. I said, cancel, just cancel everything. Cancel phone number 2 because only 2 people had it. So it's not necessary. And I was like, hey, Donna. I said, I'm not Donna. And all these numbers of, political garbage. Like, I don't need the political garbage. Just, for phone, I only use once. And you see, it's sporadic on things. Use it, when I was on vacation for a week. So I used it. I needed it. So why am I paying $40 for a phone company that doesn't exist in my state? The one will be put in next year, and it's 3 hours away. So if that's 3 hours away, that means to get to the other state, like that's even longer. But to get down to Florida, the closest is like, see, 1, 2, 4 hours. I guesstimated 4 hours. So North Carolina, about over 4 hours, down to closest one, and going down to Florida is about 4 hours. Drive 4 hours one way to get my phone fixed. And I said, what if something went wrong with the phone? I had to send it. If I ordered it from the website, which is uber expensive. So I'm thankful. I'm not thankful. I'm thankful now. It goes from the rants to the raves. Rants had this douchebag driver, I'm thinking it's FedEx, dropped my phone off at a house which had the numbers 100 on it, did not say PO box. A-hole. And I said over the phone to Walmart, I said, I hope he gets fired for doing something like that. Fire that. But it did lead me to say, well, why am I spending $40 on a phone I'm not using all the time? It said my cycle would end, but I don't know. And I don't know. I made my last payment. I don't know why, but if the phone's been canceled, then I should get the credit back to it. So if the phone's been canceled a couple days beforehand, then I should, So I think it was the best thing. Didn't need the phone. And it was just yesterday going out and about. I was like, why don't I have an access? Because I was going to take pictures and stuff. All because I wanted to do the update. A 5-year-old phone. Can I do the new update? So can I download the data to the internet? It's like, which is stupid. That's American technology. That's, it's consumerism anymore. It's not keep it for a long time. No, you got to buy something new, buy something new. That's why we're stuck in this whole loop of buying crap. I'll say that certain toy company that's re-releasing the figures, the different color schemes, like, and a couple new things here and there. I say, okay, that does look better. But for a customizer, they can do these things. I mean, I'm not much of one, but I still did it too. But I'm still going to get the figures. The new Faker Tila, the Faker wearing the magenta, the Battle Armor He-Man, which is right. Manny Faces. I like Manny Faces. Skeletor, I like Skeletor. So gotta get a regular He-Man. Or He-Man Skeletor, I don't need getting just for them to fight each other, like right there. He-Man's on the bottom. Say, well, I really want another He-Man. Because the way the new joints are. Like, swap pieces out. Same as your Skeletor. Swap parts out. So that's no reason there. But to go full force into it, no. Stuff we haven't gotten yet, that was good. And I really need to decide on other things. Miracle happens, and then, oh, look at that. Everything's good. That'd be great. So that's my hour of babbling for today and of yesterday. I need to put stuff away. Oh, I did see the Hillshire brand snack plate, small plates. It was not on clearance anymore at Publix. It was on sale, 2 for $10. So $2.50 a pack. Excellent. And it's like, again, the spread's brand new. Just last week or Tuesday. I don't know. Maybe it was Tuesday. But last week it was on clearance, 3 for $7. This week is on sale for $2.50. I grabbed all three. That's 7.5. I thought, you know what? Why am I spending $2.50 on a little snack plate I readily enjoy? When I got slices of pepperoni, I got cream cheese. I just roll up and go, Easily done that way, right? Like I said. So that's it. I'm going to work on stuff soon. But that's it for today's show. Thank you for watching. And always remember, time waits and turns slowly.